They're now saying that they suspect that hundreds of people in Seattle may be infected with coronavirus, and they may not know it because they may have not been tested. And it's certain from them being frantic to buy hotels and mobile homes to house homeless people that may be infected, that they're certain that homeless people are infected. In fact, the reason that the infection has spread undetected is likely that it has spread among homeless people who can't go to the doctor. My horrific prediction is, for every state that has seen one case of coronavirus, there are at least hundreds, if not thousands, of people infected. And it's probably already infected every single U.S. state and every single country in the world. And the singular reason why they have not found it in places that have not reported it yet is that they are not testing. Oh, this is dismal.
What are you reading?
The news about coronavirus from Seattle. The Seattle government is frantically trying to buy 100 mobile homes and buy a hotel that's up for sale to house homeless people that may be infected with coronavirus. It's exactly what I predicted, but worse than I said it was going to be in my last 3 videos. They're now saying that they suspect that hundreds of people in Seattle may be infected with coronavirus, and they may not know it because they may have not been tested. And it's certain from them being frantic to buy hotels and mobile homes to house homeless people that may be infected, that they're certain that homeless people are infected. In fact, the reason that the infection has spread undetected is likely that it has spread among homeless people who can't go to the doctor because they either don't have insurance, or if they do have insurance, don't have a general care practitioner, or if they do have a general care practitioner, they can't get there either because it takes weeks to get an appointment, or even months, or they don't have transportation.
Or they're on the run.
Being on the run, meaning having a warrant for something as simple as possession of a gram of marijuana in another state where marijuana is illegal, could prevent somebody from getting health insurance from the state of Washington, the state of Oregon, or the state of California, states where marijuana are legal. That's one reason that homeless people don't have health insurance, can't get jobs, and stay homeless, because they have warrants for drug possession, and they're living in another state, being homeless, hiding out so they don't spend like 5 years in jail for their half a gram of marijuana that they were caught selling in like somewhere like Texas or Virginia or somewhere. When I started reading they were setting up the 100 mobile homes, I thought they were going to be testing centers where people could just walk in, get tested right away, and find out if they had coronavirus or not. Then I kept reading the article, and it said they were to house people who were without housing, who needed to be quarantined for coronavirus, and I was just horrified. What we need most to fight the coronavirus outbreak is what I just described. Places where people can go and within 5 minutes get tested for coronavirus. The main reason that coronavirus hasn't been detected in the United States and the coronavirus outbreak is spreading and people are suddenly coming down with coronavirus in a bunch of states, which is another reason that it's worse than I imagined, because I said it was like probably an outbreak in California, Oregon, and Washington. It's most likely probably an outbreak in almost every state in the United States. People just haven't been diagnosed yet. If somebody has to make a doctor's appointment days, weeks, or months in advance, they're not going to get diagnosed with coronavirus. If somebody feels sick and the doctor says, well, we generally see sick patients on Saturdays, it's Monday, so if you're still sick on Saturday, come in then, You'll be coming in with a bunch of other sick people, though, and you might catch a cold from them. They're not going to go to the doctor. And by the way, that is what a doctor actually said to me when, not me, but my son Eugene was sick with a really bad cold or flu at the age of like 3 or 4 years old. Or if they have to go to the emergency room and wait for 6 to 8 hours in an emergency room full of 100 coughing, sneezing, puking homeless people. Under all of these situations, they're also not likely to go to the doctor, even if they have the best health insurance money can buy. If they think they just have a cold, they're most likely going to stay home. And where I live in Humboldt County, California, it's normal for people to cough and sneeze and sniffle because everybody smokes marijuana and a lot of people smoke cigarettes or smoke other unspeakable drugs, and there's a really high humidity level, and a lot of people, if they do have a house, live in a moldy one. So it's a common practice for people to, wash their face, rinse out their nose, blow their nose a few times, and maybe even take some cold medicine before they go into work so they don't appear sick. It's also a common practice for people, if they do cough or sneeze in public, to immediately excuse themselves and assure other people they're not sick, like the bank manager who said, "Oh, I think I've been having an outbreak of allergies. It may be a cold or a flu, but it's definitely not the coronavirus," to an 88-year-old woman who is trying to put a large amount of cash into a bank account when I was at the bank a few days ago. And I went to that bank like a few days in a row, and the bank manager was coughing and sneezing every single time I went in there. And I heard him tell numerous customers and other employees, "Oh, don't worry, I'm not sick. I only have allergies. If I am sick, it's only a cold." Well, now that they have announced that the coronavirus has very likely been spreading for 6 weeks in Washington, 2 states away from here, and random people have been found in Oregon and California with it, like, how does he really know that he didn't have the coronavirus? And if he did have the coronavirus, there's almost no way in hell that it would be possible for him or anyone else to know, because no doctor would have ever tested him for it in Humboldt County, California. My horrific prediction is, for every state that has seen one case of coronavirus, there are at least hundreds, if not thousands, of people infected. And it's probably already infected every single U.S. state and every single country in the world. And the singular reason why they have not found it in places that have not reported it yet is that they are not testing. I'm now going to end this rant. Please like this video, share this video, watch my other videos, and subscribe to my channel. And please help me out by donating money to me on Patreon or other sites, or buying things for me off of my Amazon wish list. Bye, people.